Hi friends. Okay, so finished my antibiotics, finished my 2-week antibiotic course of Xifaxan for the treatment of SIBO, which is small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. Basically, bacteria from that's supposed to be in the large intestine gets into the small intestine and just produces gas, and that is why they weren't seeing much on the imaging except for air and gas, but they just couldn't figure out what was causing it to be so bloated. So SIBO was a option, or was a thought that it could be. We held off on starting the antibiotics for a while because I struggle with antibiotics. It could have made the situation worse. It could have made me get C. diff again, which you get from taking antibiotics, which is super painful. I had it back in January at the beginning of all this. This all started back in December, right after Christmas, and so we're 8 months in. I was at like full pregnancy, like a good 7th month of pregnancy, the entire 8 months. It was just full size. So I think we're finally at a place. We finished the antibiotics. It's getting stuff out of my system. I'm processing it out of my system, and I really think we're at a good spot. I want to measure her today just to get it on record, but she looks so much better, so much softer. Yeah, so much softer, so much smaller. Our little guy on the side is still there, but he might hang out there. But it's softer though, like it's softer. So hopefully it's dissipating along with the other air. And there's still some like bloating in the middle here where it's still kind of pushed out, but honestly it's like a million times better than it was. And let's see like what it actually is as far as measurements. So here's my 25-inch measuring tape. I start at the end and I go around the middle. Look, she comes all the way over here, right there. Holy crap. And then we pull it back around. And 18. So that's 43. We're back down to 43 inches. Back down to 43 inches, baby. What did we get up to last week? Like 49? Like 49 inches. Something like that. It was crazy. Right there. It's all the way over. And all the way through. Yep. 18 and a half. Back down to 43. So much softer. Super excited. I have my best friend's wedding next weekend, and my dress comes in like tight here and then goes loose, which was gonna, just in case, but without it being so swollen, it's actually gonna look really nice, because if it was gonna, it was gonna look, I didn't want it to be full. Yeah, I didn't want to look pregnant in the pictures and then have to tell her anyway, everybody, that I'm not pregnant. So yeah, so that's where we're at. She's much smaller. My body is still like processing the antibiotics out. I've been kind of like sweaty, clammy lately, just like not feeling super great, but I do feel better than I have. But yeah, I just think my body's just like processing it out. Yeah, 18 and a half, 19, almost 19. Let me do that one more time. So, a few years back, just like 3 years ago maybe, I got severely underweight. I'm 5'8", and I was under 115 pounds. And for me personally, yeah, let's see, it's like right at 18, so it's 43. It's down to 43, and just like soft. It's so soft. It's so soft. Even he's so soft. So we might still have our baby alien hang out with us, stick around. But it seems like Mama's going down. So I think it was SIBO, guys. Like, I'm gonna keep checking on it. I meet with my GI in about 3 weeks to go over to go over the results. Maybe do some more testing, see. But I don't want to get my hopes up because I've done that too many times in the last 8 months. But I really think the antibiotics were the answer. And I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy. Everybody might not be happy about it, but I am very happy about it. She's so much softer, so much smaller, just so much. That's a bug bite, by the way. I'm getting eaten alive by the bugs. Eaten alive. So, that's where we're at, guys. So, yeah, let me just show you guys real quick. Like, when I was like, oh my God, I was so thin. Look at my arms. They're so tiny. They're so tiny. I know it doesn't match up, but like, I don't know, the tendons in my neck are like sticking out. Like my collarbone is so pronounced. Like I had a really hard time with it. Like I had a hard time looking in the mirror because I just felt skeletal. And I know that the people around me were really concerned about the weight I was losing. Because it just kept going down and down and down. Every time I saw it, I mean, I lost a good like 60, 70 pounds within 6 months. Not even like 3 or 4 months. Like the most of it was within 3 or 4 months. I was having these awful flare-ups in my intestines. I would eat something, my stomach would get really swollen. That's how I started. And so I would do these clear liquid diets to try and calm the flare down. Well, it happened so often. I was constantly on clear liquid diets trying to get these flare-ups down, which is why that was my first step when this first came about. I did clear liquids, I did bland, I tried all these different like ways to settle it down because I thought it was just another flare-up. But 8 months later, didn't matter how I changed my diet, didn't matter. Snacking is like the worst thing for SIBO, and I like something sweet at night, so I've been really trying not to I've been trying to do my intermittent fasting. That's like where I do good 14 hours from dinner till breakfast without anything other than water, just to like give your intestines like a rest. And I think it's really helpful for what I have for these inflammatory disorders. Whether it helps, like, now that the SIBO's been treated, that kind of stuff can really help. And hopefully, like, I've cut out high fructose corn syrup altogether. I really needed to check labels on that. I check labels all the time, but some stuff I'm like, oh, I already used that. That's fine. I don't worry. But it's not, you kind of have to be really intense about it. I found a soda replacement, though, that I like. It's like this brand Diablo, and it's these sparkling French lemonades. Sorry, my thing came on. Saying that I have low battery. Anyway, dragon fruit and plum, so tasty, so tasty. Yeah, I tried to film this yesterday, but my phone was like full of it had like no memory left, and I had to kind of go through everything and save the things I want to save onto my onto a different a different thing other than my phone, so that I can have more space on my phone, because I've just been making videos too much, I guess. I'm barely making videos. I'm just rambling at this point. So that's where we're at today. We're back down to 43 inches. I'm gonna be able to fit in my bridesmaid's dress, and I feel so much better today than I felt in a long time. So I'm trying not to overdo it. My body's like stressing out a little bit. Like my psoriasis is coming back. It's not bad. It's really like kind of just like rough and bumpy. And it's been a while since I've had it on my skin. I get it in my ears pretty badly, but the treatment for, autoimmune is as immunosuppressant, so it's going to help the skin issue as well as the joint issues and other things. But with everything that's going on, it's like just kind of flaring up a little bit. It's not too bad. I'm gonna talk about more about how I managed those kind of things, how I finally got my ears managed, and yeah, more to come. But this might be the conclusion of Alien Baby. At least Alien Baby 1. Baby Alien might be around for a while. Let's see how much it's softer too. We'll see. We'll keep track of her. We'll see GI in a couple weeks. We'll go from there, but I feel great. Ugh, it's so much better. Okay, love you guys. Bye.